Hey guys, Cheesette County here, CEO of Real Estate. Excited to talk about another topic. God, I felt like I tried to really think about topics that everybody is dealing with, and this topic is going to be one of those. 3 questions to ask when you're interviewing a brokerage or joining a team. How loaded is that? And I say that because as new agents come into the field or as experienced agents start to make transitions into the field as they're expanding their business, expanding their vision, you're going to see movement, right? I haven't changed brokerages because my broker mirrors my values, but more than anything, I see a lot of agents moving for the wrong reason and even coming to brokerages for the wrong reason. So I wanted to just focus on 3 questions to ask when you're changing. Change is an inevitable part of our industry, especially as you grow. You may be in a brokerage that's small, and then you start to grow and build a team, and now you want to be in a place that supports team growth. So that is going to be a change that's warranted. But I want to give you 3 things to ask, because what I notice is when people make these changes, they don't ask the right questions. Some of these are going to be geared to new agents. Some of these are going to be geared to experienced agents. But the first thing is, if you're joining a team, ask what does your team focus on and who will support me in learning how to use those systems. So if you have a team, what does your team focus on? What systems does your team focus on? Our team focuses heavily on lead generation system, on buyer system, and seller systems. So you know what the systems that they focus on are, but then who is going to help me execute on these things? Because having the systems in place but not having anybody to help you to execute it is going to be just like not having them at all. It's the same thing for somebody that's joining a brokerage. Okay, if I have a team and I'm moving my team from one brokerage to another, what systems does your brokerage have in place to support teams, and who's going to help me execute that? And I say that because at our brokerage, we have a concierge tech onboarding. When you're onboarding new teams that are bringing their whole databases over from another brokerage, somebody's got to support you through that. You need a point person, at least to get you up and running. I don't see a lot of people ask those questions because most of the time they're looking at money. Money is the last thing you want to ask about moving teams or about why you should join a team or change your brokerage. Number 2. What training and coaching does your team, office, or brokerage provide? And how will I grow personally and professionally while there? People forget that piece. They're always looking at, if you are only thinking about money when making a switch, you'll miss the personal development. You're going to grow your business to the extent that you grow. So I will not hang my license anywhere that's not going to cause me personal and professional development. I have to know who am I going to become while I'm at your brokerage, because whoever I'm becoming, that's going to be a result of the way I think. And then the thinking is now going to produce the life that I have. The reason why a lot of people are not making the money that they want to make is because they're not developed enough. See, if you were developed, you would be having the money that you make, that you want. But the reason why we change is there an opportunity for greater development? Because if there's an opportunity for greater development, automatically, intrinsically built into that is the opportunity for more money. So I want you to understand that when you decide to join a team, change brokerage, you're not joining because they're giving you leads. That's the dumbest, sorry, not politically correct. That's the most smallest thing that you could be focused on. Leads are a dime a dozen. That's a name and a number. You can buy that for $50 a month. What are they going to teach you about building a business to help you grow so that you can eventually get the things that you want? So make sure you're asking that. Am I going to have a personal development plan? Who is going to help me execute on that? That is so important. The reason why I'm in the spaces and circles that I am now is because they challenge me to grow. They help me think different. They help me become a better version of myself. As a result, I make more money, right? See how that works? Same thing will work in the other way. The last and final one. Ooh, this is a big one. It's a big one. The profitability of the team, the profitability of the brokerage. They may not give it to you on an interview, but ask to see their P&L. Their profit and loss statement. Are they profitable? I've never seen an agent ask that. Why would I ask that? Because if you're making $1 million, but you're spending $999,000 making it, I'm not impressed. You don't know how to do good business. All you're going to do is teach me how to look like I got money when I don't. I want to be around people that understand how a business runs through a profit and loss statement. I want to know why you track your expenses, how you measure your expenses. At the end of the year, what you're doing to reduce your expenses, increase your income. I want to know at what points in the quarters of the months of the year are you making decisions around pushing profit forward? Because guess what? What you are doing in your business is what you're going to show me how to do in my business. And here's the thing. A lot of teams make money, but they don't keep it. A lot of brokerages make money, but they don't keep it. It's like money in, money out. And just give an example from a team perspective. I know a team, and they're making probably $1 million a month, but they're paying Zillow every bit of $700,000, $800,000 a month for those leads. So my thing is, you working me like a workhorse to say I made $1 million, only to profit 200,000. I just rather work less and just profit the 200,000. See, that's the other part. I'd rather be part of a team that's that's making 200,000 and keeping 150 of it than the team that's making $1 million and keeping 10,000 of it. Don't let that go over your head. I'm going to say that again. I'd rather be with a team that's making 250K a month and keeping 150 of it than a team that is making $1 million and losing 999,000 of it to expenses and big expenditures and paying Zillow and all this stuff. Because profitability matters. It don't matter how much money you make. It matters how much money you keep. And here's the thing. People that keep money, that make it and keep it, can show you how to make it and keep it. People that make it and lose it, they're going to show you how to do what? Make it and lose it. So make sure that you are checking for the profitability of the team. And you can tell the profitability of a team by looking at the expenses. If they got big dog referral leads that they paying $20,000, $30,000 a month to Zillow, you can probably tell that they're probably not as profitable as they present. Flashy, yes. Big numbers, yes. But big numbers, no profit. I don't need you to know my name. Just cut the check and make sure it stays in my account. That's all I need. So I want you guys to understand that some may not decide to show you their profit and loss statement because that's very personal to show somebody that's interviewing. But here's the thing. If you're a rainmaker, they should show you, because a rainmaker, you're bringing a different level of business to the team, to the brokerage, to the organization. So they will show you that. So here's the thing. Don't be overly consumed with splits. I see so many agents that, oh, I'm going to make 70-30. I'm going to make 80-20. I'm going to go over here because I don't have to pay any splits. I just get $500. Here's what they don't tell you while they're rocking you to sleep. This is why I got into the business side of it, because let me know the numbers. At the end of the day, this is business. This is accounting. When God was speaking to the servant that he gave the talents, he said, give me an account of what you did with it, meaning break this thing down. Let me know what we working with financially. What did you do with what I gave you? I need to see that. Because here's the thing. I was talking to a broker. He said, well, we only pay $500 a transaction. We don't have any splits like your brokerage. I said, so let me do the math on this. The brokerage that I'm at, I have a split that it caps off after a certain point and I get 100% for the rest of the year. That amount to me is nominal because of what I have become or what I become every year there. At his brokerage, he said to me, $500 a transaction. I said, so $500 a transaction, if an agent is doing 100 transactions a year, that's $50,000. That's way more than what I pay on my split. And what I'm saying is, but people with a lower mindset, they just hear $500 and they're okay getting rocked to sleep all the while the person is just taking all their money because they haven't really looked at the business side of it. There is a number side to your business. You need to be able to look at your P&L, and you have to have your own P&L, but you need to be able to look at your P&L and determine where you need to be based on that. And don't base it just on money, because here's the thing. I could go to another brokerage and probably get 100%, but then am I going to grow? I have a friend, she's at 100% brokerage and she's been there for 10 years. She's never done more than 20 transactions in a year. I did 20 transactions my second year. We way past 20 transactions. So yes, she's not paying anything. She's also not going anywhere. You got to weigh all of this out. And this is why coaching is so important, because I'm not going to advocate for you just to go join a team because they're giving you leads. I'm going to show you how to work your business, plan your finances, keep your money, and then you can make decisions based on what's truly best for you physically, socially, emotionally, and in business. Right? So I want you guys to understand that there is a lot of things that are going forth, a lot of shiny things that people are using to seduce you away from paying attention to the thing that really matters. And at the end of the day, women lie, Men lie, numbers don't. Get into your numbers. Okay. So I want you to really take this video to heart. And if you are just getting started with this, our membership platform is a great space for people that are new to numbers, that are new to tracking, that are new to figuring out the systems of their business, because it's going to help you do that stuff while you're learning, but you're not paying an excess amount of money in splits and everything. It's just a monthly fee. The link is in the description box. I think that this is a great time for us to start having these conversations, because I noticed that 3 or 4 years, people are going to 4 and 5 different brokerages, chasing money, not realizing that if you sit down and make a decision about your numbers, you would probably look at it differently. So click the link in the description box. Now is the time to get started. I love to connect with you, get you into the membership community, and I look forward to working with you.